Hello, I'm Nicola Drew. I'm a psychotherapist, a coach, a healer, and a MACE energy method practitioner. And I'm here today to talk to you about something really important and very close to my heart, which is the move away from that outward search that many of us get stuck in and towards learning to go within, learning to search in the right place. Okay. So the whole process is really about unraveling many things to reveal what has always been inside, what has always been the truth that we've just been overlooking. And so it's about a remembering. Life as I see it now is about unraveling all of the misconceptions, the identities, and the programming that we've collected, that we've picked up from life innocently, to unveil the true nature within us, the true nature that we come into this life with, and that is there in every moment, although it often gets obscured because of all of the things that we've picked up along the way. So, this authentic self is what we are all really searching for. We've just been distracted by an outward search and the misconception that we're not who we need to be. So, many of us believe that we need to add things, that we need to change, that we need to be different. And, whilst that's really helpful for the consumerism machine, um, it's it's leading to a lot of suffering and to a lot of dead ends. And so it's a shift in perspective. It's a shift in understanding who you really are and what lies within. And so scholars for centuries have guided us inwards. There's been strong conditioning away from it, strong conditioning to not follow this guidance, and no real um, available teachings as to how to do this practically. So scholars have said, know thyself, look within, what you seek is seeking you. This is what they're taught, but how do we do that, and what does it really mean? The other thing is, if what we meet when we look inwards to start with is unresolved emotions, an unregulated nervous system, and that booming voice of a harsh inner critic, then of course we're going to avoid it and go back to the outward search. And while this outward search is futile in the long run, at least we do feel like we're doing something in the short term. And, we're like a lot of people that everyone else is searching on the outside, so we're not different in that way. So I'm an expert at helping clients meet their inner world in a safe way so that they can go deep into the treasures within. And I do this in many different ways. But if you're wanting to start in a simple, easy, free way, then I would suggest things like learning to manage your emotional regulation. This is not something we're born with, it's something that our caregivers help us with, but a lot of our caregivers haven't learnt that skill themselves from the generations before. So it's up to us as adults to really start reparenting and to learn how to manage our emotions. The other thing is to learn to regulate your nervous system. Our nervous systems are really the animal aspect of us, and they're going to react to our thoughts, to our senses. And so, learning not to be hostage to the nervous system is one way that you can do that. So, if you want to do that, have a look at that yourself free. If you go to my YouTube channel at Nicola Drew A Free Mind and go onto the playlist, you'll find a free 5-day nervous system reset challenge there. The other thing is that inner critic, that voice, oh, you should have this. Oh, why are you doing that? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you like them? When you go inside, don't look over here. Don't look in here. It's scary. I always think about the wizard in The Wizard of Oz when the dog goes and pulls the curtain back, and the wizard is like, "Don't, nothing to see over here." He doesn't want, he's trying to scare them away from seeing um, his who he really is. And when we start to go inwards, there are a lot of these objections and obstacles. The inner critic, like I said, is a big one. So you can go to my website, which is at the bottom there, freemind.co.uk, and go to the books tab, and you will find a few free books, PDF books that you can download. The Inner Liberation Blueprint is all about the inner critic and imposter syndrome, and Tame Your Brain. In that one, there's a lot of techniques to learn to manage your emotions, to your nervous system. And of course, you can work with me one to one to really let me guide you in this inner exploration. And it is worth it. Those treasures are worth it. So I'm going to leave you with a lovely quote by Paul Coelho. Maybe the journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you, so that you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. Isn't that lovely? And this is my mission, to help people reveal who they really are. Okay, hope that's been helpful. Bye.